Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a video. I think it'll be a lot easier than typing up a big old long message on GoFundMe about the needs that we have for Uganda and the different programs that we're trying to fund right now. So bear with me. I'm just going to talk about a few new things that we've started up, and I hope that you will be interested in donating or passing this along to possibly somebody that is. So we've been hard at work the last few months organizing some new programs that we're starting, some that have started and some that will be starting. The first one, the three that I want to talk about are school breaks, allowing the kids to stay back on school breaks. The second one is food supplementation, and the third one is the hand washing and vitamins. The hand washing and vitamin program was started last year. It was it's been a huge success. We treat all 68 of our kids with a daily vitamin, and we provide 1,000 kids in a primary school and secondary school in Ntandi, which is near the Congo border, with hand washing. So because of the daily vitamin and because of the hand washing, which I know you all are aware how important it is, the incidence of them missing school and getting sick are a lot less over the past year. So I just wanted to show a little video here that I had. I was so happy when I pulled up in Ntandi in August and saw this little girl washing her hands, and just kind of all the work that we've done back and forth over the computer, just seeing her washing her hands. So I just wanted to share this with you guys so you can kind of see the hand washing stations that we have up, and this and how they're working for the kids here.
Good job. Are they doing good too? Are they washing their hands?
So anyway, the hand washing and the vitamins, that's going to always be an ongoing expense that we have every year. Like I said, the vitamins are for the 68 kids that we currently have, and that program is about $760 to $780 a year. And coming up in the end of February, we're going to be out of vitamins, so we need to raise funds to get that going again. And the hand washing provides, like I said, 1,000 kids, and the soap costs between about $300 and $320 for the entire year. So that project is something that we need funds for. The next project I want to talk about is food supplementation. Now, if you've kind of followed some of my Facebook posts, I've posted numerous times on just showing kind of the diet of what these kids eat every day, because it is pretty heartbreaking. The kids are given 3 foods a day. They get porridge in the morning, and then they get beans and posho for lunch, and then they get beans and posho again for dinner, and that's all they're fed. We have made sure that the kids are not lacking in calories at all, so they're fed plenty of food, but they're definitely lacking in nutrients, and that's why we had started the vitamin program, was to help with the lack of nutrients that they're getting. So we've decided to start a food supplementation program, and we're hoping it's going to start at the beginning of February. And what it's going to do is it's going to provide all 68 of our kids on the weekends 2 eggs and a fruit and a vegetable. So that program is going to cost $60 a month is all it's going to cost, and we're hoping to do that as long as we can raise funds and just continue it year after year to get these kids eating more than their foods that they have each day. Here's a picture of what they're given. That's the beans and the posho. There's another one of several of the school kids here, all holding their little plates up. And I actually have a photo too, just showing what they have. So so that's the $60 a month program. The other program that I wanted to let you know about is the kids staying back on school breaks. Now, over the past several years, as we've done interviews on kids and we ask them how they're doing on the school breaks or talk to them about where they're going, each of our orphan kids do have an adult that takes them in on the school breaks. And sometimes this is a grandpa, an aunt, an uncle, a family friend, but they all have an adult that they go see on the school breaks. The school breaks off 3 times a year. They do in December for 10 weeks, May for 3 weeks, and August for 3 weeks. Now, over and over again, as we've done interviews, we've always had a handful of kids that say that they do not want to go to these people's houses. It's been various reasons. Sometimes it's that they don't feel like the person wants them there, that they don't feel cared for, that they are worked really hard, that they don't get fed. So we've promised them that we will do something about this. And finally, we were able to come up with a solution, and we actually started it in December. And what we've done is we've invited any of the kids that don't feel comfortable going to these people's houses on breaks to stay at the orphanage. So we've hired Agnes, our orphanage mom, to remain there on the breaks. And we've made a budget that has allowed, her to feed them. And we've talked to her about, in exchange for this program, that they're required to, to do some work to kind of earn their keep. So what this is costing is the one that started December 10th. It's going to run through the beginning of February, and it's estimated to be right around $700. So we're hoping the one in May and August will be about $250 to $300. And again, this really depends on the number of kids that decide to stay back. Over the Christmas break that's going on right now, we have 8 kids there right now. So it cost about 40 cents a meal. So that's how we're getting the amounts, is based on 40 cents a meal, and then we do pay Agnes a small amount to stay there. So I have some current pictures just to kind of show of the kids during this current break that's going on right now. She's also teaching them how to cook, which has been really nice. This is one of our boys, Bright, and that's how they cook over open flame. So he's learning right here how to cook some. I think they're probably having like a rice dish. Here's some of our kids that have stayed back for the break, right here. And here's the inside of the bathroom at the orphanage, and this kid's working on cleaning the toilet. That's what the toilets look like. Not very nice. And here's a little girl that she's out cutting some wood, because they do have to chop their wood. That's how they do all their cooking. So anyway, that's the last program that I have to talk to you about. So it's the school breaks, the food supplementation, and the hand washing and vitamins. And we're always looking for funding for those. And if you could donate, that would be awesome. If you could just pass this video along, that would be awesome. And we're heading there. Myself and Arlo are heading there this Thursday on the 19th. And then we will be actually returning back already at the beginning of March. So anyway, if you have any questions, please email me or give me a call. My email is brendarn@comcast.net. And thanks for listening.